This is the story of Stephen. Stephen was a guy that loved to share the word of the Lord. Eventually, though, like always, some men got jealous. And some people decided to make up lies about him. No way! Excuse me, can I tell you a secret? Huh? Sure. Stephen? He ended up having to go before the High Council, a bunch of religious leaders and religion scholars. People even testified against him in court with their lies. I saw it. Outrageous! When the High Council asked Stephen if it was true that he was talking crap about God, this is what he said. Okay, look, let me tell you a story. I'm going to take you guys all the way back to the time of Abraham. God told him, I need you to leave your family and your country and go to the land that I will show you. So Abraham moved out of Chaldees to Haran, lived there for a little while, and then, after his daddy died, moved to the country you all live in now, just like God told him to. But God didn't give him squat. He did, however, promise to give the country to him and his son later on, even though Abraham didn't have kids yet. Anyways, God told Abraham that his kids and their kids and so on would end up moving to a foreign country where they would be enslaved and mistreated for 400 years. Sounds like a fun time, right? No. But God said, don't worry about it. I'll step in and take care of the slaveholders and bring my people out so they can worship me in this place. God made that promise to Abraham. Abraham made sure his son Isaac knew this promise. Isaac made sure his son Jacob knew it, and Jacob passed it on to his 12 sons. Now Joseph was Jacob's favorite son. Here, have this Technicolor coat. Oh, why thank you, I'll wear it right now. Joseph's 11 other brothers were very jealous of this. One day, they decided to get rid of him. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding, love. Oh, hey guys. Hey. They ended up sending him off to Egypt as a slave, and they told Jacob he was dead. Why? But God stuck with Joseph during this rough time. Now the Pharaoh, king of Egypt, ended up thinking that Joseph was such a cool and helpful guy. He put him in charge of the whole country and all of his own personal affairs. Lots of time goes by. A huge famine hit the whole region. Nom nom. Bloop. Huh? Meanwhile, in Egypt, Joseph somehow made it possible for there to be way more food than they all needed. Jacob sent 10 of the brothers to Egypt because he heard there was food there. Joseph sent the brothers back to get the 11th. When they were all there, Joseph revealed who he really was to them. What? He introduced them to the Pharaoh. Oh my stars. Then he sent them back to go get his father and the rest of the family. You're alive! 75 people total. And that's how Jacob's family got to the foreign country that God talked about. And all those people grew old there, and when they died, they were placed in a special tomb that Abraham had bought. When the 400 years were coming to an end, the time that God promised Abraham some results, the population of our people in Egypt became huge. About that time, there was a new king of Egypt. He had never heard of Joseph. The guy was a jerk with a capital J. He completely exploited our race without mercy. He even went as far as forcing us to throw our newborn infant little boys into the Nile where they would die a cruel death. Next time, hear Stephen talk about Moses, a baby born during the awful reign of an evil pharaoh. Learn how he grew up and how God chose to use him.